Canada has made a big move. And now, the United States is scrambling. The world is changing. Big changes. And Canada is no longer playing the role of the quiet, polite neighbor. For many Canadians, this moment feels good. It feels strong. It feels proud. At the World Economic Forum in Davos, Prime Minister Mark Carney stood tall. The whole world was watching, and he spoke with confidence. His message was simple: Canada will stand on its own. For years, Canada worked closely with the United States. That made sense. They are neighbors. They trade. They depend on each other. But times have changed. President Donald Trump and his team pushed hard. Trade threats, tariffs, strong words, little respect. Canada listened. Canada waited. Then Canada decided. Prime Minister Carney said Canada will not rely on one country alone. Not anymore. He said Canada will build new partnerships with China, with Qatar, with other nations around the world. He said Canada is rich in resources, rich in talent, rich in knowledge. And he made one thing very clear: Canada will not be bullied. This was not just talk. Canada signed new trade deals. Canada welcomed new investment. Canada lowered tariffs in key areas. A year ago, this would have seemed impossible. Today, it is real. Canada is not cutting off the United States for fun. Canada is responding to pressure, to threats, to uncertainty. When rules keep changing, people look for new partners. That is exactly what Canada did. And Canada is not alone. Across the ocean, trouble is growing too. President Trump has pushed hard on Greenland. He wants control. He wants leverage. European leaders pushed back. They said no. Greenland is not for sale. Sovereignty matters. People protested. Leaders warned of consequences. Even NATO felt the strain. Old allies are growing tired. Back in Canada, Prime Minister Carney did not shout. He did not insult, but his message was firm. Canada will decide its own future. No threats, no pressure, no fear. He spoke about Canada's land, its energy, its educated people. He spoke to Canadians who are tired of riding America's ups and downs. For them, this was a moment of confidence, a moment of clarity. For Americans watching, there is a lesson here. When a country pushes too hard, friends step back. When deals feel unfair, partners look elsewhere. Power alone does not build trust. Respect does. Now many are asking the big question: what caused this shift? Was it the move against Venezuela? Was it the talk of taking Greenland? Was it the constant disrespect toward Canada's sovereignty? Maybe it was all of it. Whatever the reason, the message is clear. Canada is no pushover. Canadians are kind. Canadians are polite. But they are also strong. And strength does not mean silence. Looking ahead, expect change. Stronger ties between Canada and Asia. Closer work with Europe and the Arctic. Tougher talks with Washington. This is not about hate. This is about balance. Canada is saying something important to the world. We can be friendly, we can be fair, but we will not surrender. Not to a foe, not to a friendimo. The polite neighbor is still polite, but now, Canada is standing tall, and the world is paying attention.